King and Queens, I hope everybody is doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. Make sure you do me three favors: hit the like button, subscribe, and comment.
I was talking to a guy for a couple months, decided to go fly out and see him, and we've been in no contact ever since. So here are a few things he did that I did not like. Okay, so number one, this might be a little petty, but his apartment was empty. I'm not talking about empty as like no couch, no bed. No, he had all those things, but he had no pots, no pan, no food, no nothing. He been living off of takeout, like just I'm not the type of person to judge someone's living environment, but he had the money. Like, it wasn't like he was just, no, baby, you're just lazy. So I had to drag him all the way to Walmart and buy everything. Like, I'm talking pots, pans, cleaning shit, food. Like, it was like,
I think that's where you're supposed to insert yourself. See, this is when you got to reframe and retract and rewire the way you're looking at the situation, okay? So if he has the money to do it, but he just doesn't have the encourage to do it, that's where you come in and that's where you shine your light. You be the encouraging energy, the encouraging words, or the encouraging voice that he needs. Because if he got the bread, everything else is cool. You flew out to him, so obviously you was attracted. So the attraction is there, the physical part is there. Now you just got to work on the moral part. And that's what women are for. That's what y'all good for. When we slacking in certain areas, we need y'all, and vice versa.
like moving day. He had nothing. And he been living there for months. Number two, on top of us having to buy all these things, he did not know how to clean. So when I'm showing him all these cleaning products and explaining to him that the ring around his toilet and his bathtub isn't normal, he's looking
Hey, all right, bro. I had your back. Come on, man. What we doing?
at me like I'm crazy. Or when I finish cooking and I ask him to clean the pot after, he says, okay, cleans the pot and the pot is still black. Like, number three, him not knowing how to clean did not just apply to his house. It applied to his mouth as well. The boy did not brush his teeth. Okay, he did not brush his teeth. Now, granted, when I got off the plane and he picked me up, I swear to God, y'all, I did not smell anything. But as soon as we got settled, the smell that I smelled, I would literally watch the man get up for work, do a 5-second little, I can't even call it a brush. And just leave for work. Like, this is just normal. Honestly, I feel like this could also pertain to his ass. His rag was very black. And I don't know if it was doo-doo or dirt. But I feel like if you can't brush your teeth, you don't know how to do anything else. So I'm going to just say the ass was dirty too. Like, number four, all of these were embarrassing. But this one is like, come on now. He faked his lifestyle. Specifically, he faked his car. The nigga faked having an SRT, bruh. He put a sticker on his steering wheel, had a fake key fob on his keychain, like everything. Whole time, it was a regular Dodge. 160 on the dash. Regular spectacular Dodge. And there's nothing.
You know what? You petty for taking them pictures. But maybe there's some context to it that we haven't got to. But, bro, as far as taking care of your hygiene, which is super important, now I'm going to speak to him, bro. You was winning up until the point of being around the woman. She came to you. She took interest in you. Y'all conversation must have been flowing smooth, must have been going well enough for her to feel like, okay, I'm going to travel thousands of miles to go see this guy. Now, when she get there, you're supposed to do your part as far as the actual interaction. Like, she's in your present now, like in your presence now. So it's like, all right, I got to make sure my hygiene is up to par. I got to make sure my space is clean. My car smell good. I smell amazing. Making sure your haircut is crisp. Like, these are things that are essential outside of even dating her. It's just important to keep yourself up because no matter what, you never know who's watching. You never know what opportunity can approach you just based off of how you carrying yourself. You know what I mean? That's conversation, so on and so forth. But yeah, that's wild for you not to be washing your ass, brother. And the ring around the tub. Like, come on, King. We ain't doing that.
Wrong with that. That's why I'm so confused. What was the reason? And number five, on top of all that, the nigga had the nerve to be texting his ex the whole entire time I was there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's wild. But on this next clip, we got him responding to her. So I'm super interested and I'm super excited to see that and hear his side of the story because it's always two sides. They say it's three, but I don't know who that third person. What they say is like the truth, the lie, and the action. What? Oh no, it's their side. It's the woman's side, the man's side, and the truth, or however they put it. I don't know, but let's see what he had to say about this.
Like, cool. So it came to my attention that, I had some people that wanted to say some things about me. And it's all two sides to every story. So I'm gonna tell y'all boy where really going. This is how the story went. Yes.
Hey, he gotta be from Atlanta, man. I'm gonna tell you a side of the story. Like, a couple people saying my name, and I don't really. Hey, shout out to all the homies. And to everybody in Atlanta, man. The accent is always funny as heck to me.
I did talk to her. We started talking for like a month and some change. Barely 2 months. And she flew herself out. She got out there. Everything was smooth for the whole.
Oh, no. Young lady, you flew yourself out? The objective is for you to get him to fly you out. Oh, all right. Okay. So you was really into him.
Whole first week. She didn't say she wanted to stay 2 days. She had a one-way. She wanted to stay as long as she did. So this is the apartment I stayed in. I stayed there like one lease term. Like that was my first apartment at one. This is the apartment.
That's nice. That's nice. That's a nice apartment.
I stayed in. I stayed there like one lease term. Like that was my first apartment at 19. I was
19? Shout out to all the young homies out here grinding, man. At 19, I was still trying to find out how I was gonna get some gas for my car. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously, 19 that's super dope. I didn't get my first apartment till I was about 24. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all young dudes got it made, man. Shout out to all the young homies out here hustling, really getting to it. That's dope.
19, living on my own. I had moved into that apartment in August. No, I moved in September, October, November. I met her 3 months after I moved in there. I'm 19, my first apartment. Remember all that. Okay, I'm 19.
He said, twin, let's push up. Twin, let's push up to Dubai. She sent back the odds. He said, let's do it.
My first apartment. Remember all that. Okay, cool. I move in there. I get my stuff straight. But I'm steady working. I'm never home. I'm never just sitting down. I'm always outside doing something. And I had the money to eat out. Why would I want to come home and cook? Most I used to cook was ramen noodles and breakfast food for myself. So no, I didn't need pots, pans, and all that. And that too, when she said she took me to Walmart and she bought the stuff, she didn't pay for anything. I paid for it. Even though I didn't necessarily need it, I still paid for it. She never paid for anything while she was.
And let's be clear, I'm 19, 20. I'm not cooking. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just speaking about me personally. At that age, most young men are not cooking. And if we got the finances and we got the means to actually go out and that's just what we did. Heck, I'll do it now. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Essentially, I believe that buying groceries and going out to eat is dang near the same. You go buy groceries, they only gonna last for about a day or two. So, I mean, I just look at it like he had the bread to actually still go out instead of buying groceries, even if he was going out every day. Some people look at it like, okay, he's not saving. I mean, he's not spending responsibly and he's not saving responsibly. It's like, okay, I get that. But the fact that he actually has the money to still go out and spend money, excuse me, that says a lot at that age. So however you want to look at it, you can look at it negatively or look at it positively. That's just up to y'all.
Even when she left, I didn't use them. I just made ramen noodles and kept eating out. Was it healthy? I don't know. Not really. But I had the money to go eat out. You feel me? He said the whole time while I was there or she was there, I was texting her ex and all that. Bro, the only reason I started texting my ex is when she had multiple dudes calling. The first week, she stayed 2 weeks, by the way. The first week, I let it play out. I didn't text anybody. That's why in the message, it says that day. I let her figure it out the day I started doing it. Mind you, I let her figure it out because she was using my MacBook and I gave her the password because she was doing her work. You know, she's a wedding influencer. I let her use my MacBook. I did not care. When why? She was never my girlfriend. Now I'm finna tell y'all why I did what I did. She was texting dudes the whole time. The whole time she was there, it was dudes calling and she answered in front of me. She was answering the call in front of me, not her friends. I knew who her friends was. I'm talking about dudes she used to talk to. They was talking about some, oh, I don't know why they're calling, and would laugh. So in my head, I'm like, okay, mind you, it didn't happen once. It happened multiple times. So in my head, okay, cool. You're not my girlfriend. So yes, I move how I move. Yes, I had the audacity to do what I did. Like, what? I can't fake using this because
There's some young, basically, he was just flexing his muscle. He felt like, in a sense, he fighting fire with fire. All right, you want to do that? All right, well, let me show you. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I got the ability to do the same thing and be on the same type of time. And it's just young activities. That's all this is. It was just a tit for tat situation. I don't think it was respectful on her end to do that, knowing that she's, first of all, ma'am, you traveled this far to come around me, to be around me, to come see me. So for you to answer the phone, although we're not in a relationship, it's still looked at as disrespect to me personally. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't want me answering the phone, or we driving and somebody called me and I got the phone hooked up to the auxiliary and I hit the answer. Now you hear a woman's voice, you're gonna feel like, dang, you know what I mean? It's not that we together, but it's just a simple fact of respect. Like, I'm trying to get to know you and vibe with you. What I got going on outside of you has nothing to do with you, and I don't want to involve you in the mix of that. So it's just about making a person feel safe. That's it. We ain't got to say what's unspoken is unspoken. We ain't even got to mention what we got going on outside of what we got going on.
it's still stiff from being under the water and under the soap. Does this look brown to you? You wanna know why it's not brown and it's white? Because when I moved again, this, where I stay now, it doesn't have red mineral water with high iron. The place I used to stay, it had high iron, which it said that when I signed the lease. So yes, with that high iron, I had to wash my tub more. I had to clean my toilet more. Did that affect the water when I was brushing my teeth? It most likely did. So that
Hey, at 19, what are you expecting? First of all, y'all are 19, 18, 19, 20. I'm not sure of her age, but he said his the apartment that she came to, he had got that when he was 19. I don't know how long he stayed there, but still 19. We just gonna say 19 because obviously their interaction, their exchange didn't last long. So let's just say he 19, she 18, 19, 20, whatever, right? What are you expecting this 19-year-old space to look like? He probably just came, his last place of where he stayed probably with his mom, was his mom crib, or living with roommates. Sometimes boys are nasty, whatever the case may be, but how much are you expecting? And when I say that, I'm just saying his apartment may not be the most nice, most luxurious, up-to-date apartment. And that's going to come with some things. That's going to come with the water not flowing right, or that's going to come with the walls not being a certain color. That's going to come with brown carpet. That's going to come with, the outside may not looking the best. It may come with termite issues, bug issues, so on and so forth, whatever the case may be. Now, again, with all that being said, maybe you were expecting something else. Maybe you were expecting a nice, I don't know. But at 19, I don't know what you were expecting, but on his behalf, that's your duties, bro. Now you're on your own. You're going to have to take care of yourself. You got to make sure, okay, I don't have the nicest apartment, but at the same time, I can keep it clean enough to where I don't have to deal with bugs. You know what I mean? I can keep my refrigerator clean. It's just small things. You know what I mean? You can keep the pipage of the flow of the tub. You can keep the drains clean. You can it's so many the sink clean. It's a lot of things you can do to prevent having bugs or having a dirty space. Like I promise you, you can.
that's why they probably should. But it's not like I was walking out the house like every day, like without that ass bro. Like I was definitely brushing my teeth. She would exaggerate it though, cause she had to wake up next to me with that. Yeah, she got that part. What part of the story I'm on? I'm going everywhere for. I'm just talking like. Cause she was just talking to him like the car fool, bro. I did not fake my lifestyle. Like I can't fake my lifestyle. As I seen, I did that. This is the car. This is the car that she's talking about. Yes, I had SRT on my what's it called. I knew it was no SRT, but you wanna know why I put it there? For motivation. And you wanna know what happened? A month, not even a month, probably like a week or two after I stopped talking to her, I bought a wide body Hellcat at 19.
Brother, brother, help me. Can we connect? You know what I'm saying? On the financial side. What I gotta do different? I want the wide body. Man, that's super dope. 19. That's super dope. Shout out to him, man. Congratulations, young brother. This is major. But the last car didn't look bad at all. The last car was dope too. We gotta get off that too. We gotta get off that whole kick of downplaying somebody because of their car. Some dude tried to do that to me one time. Oh, you was dealing, and he was pillow talking to a chick that I was dealing with that I used to deal with. Oh, you driving this? He was only driving a regular Charger. Brother, listen to me. I ain't never had to utilize no car to get no women. That ain't never been my thing. That ain't never been the game that I ran with, brother. I promise you. I was getting chicks in a van when I was 14, 15, driving my grandma van. Still getting women. But you know how it go, man. But black people, we love to do that to each other. That's like the only way. When we can't find anything to downgrade or downplay, you know, a black person, that's just what we do. We love to downplay each other. But yeah, shout out to the young homie, man. I don't fake it till you make it. That's one of them things too. It's just, hey, it is what it is. But it actually helps sometimes too. It's like wearing things that you see other people wear. Okay, it may not be the same product, but it's like a replica of until you can get into it. Or even if you got the bread and you just want to wear reps. You don't care about the actually going to buy 5,000 or going to buy $500 frames. You can go TikTok and get these. I bought 3 different pair of glasses for like $15. You know what I'm saying? I seen some glasses like this in the glass store in the mall, some glasses store in the mall. They were like, I want to say like $209 or something for the. I'm like, nah, TikTok it is. And it don't matter if I got the bread or not. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to be strategic with how I'm spending my money. But if you got it, and if you want to flaunt it, go crazy. But don't live your life trying to impress nobody. Do what you want to do and how you want to do it.
Mind you, the car that she was talking about, I had a fully paid off car at 19. So when she did,
man, I hate to keep saying this, but brother, what are you doing? What you do, YouTube? So what you do, man? Help me out, brother. I'm broke. I need your help.
did her little rant and all that, that's when I finally was like, okay, I might as well just go get a wide body cat at 19. And guess what I did? And I dropped the video on it.
I was talking.
That's dope. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to both of these young individuals. This is just a learning lesson. That's all this is. It's just going to help y'all. Now y'all know what to do. Now y'all got some texture about, okay, if I meet another person, I know what to do and I know what not to do. That's simply it. Just learn from it. You know what I mean? We got to go through things in order to grow through things. So that's all this is, a learning lesson. Shout out to both of them, man. But yeah, that's it. Love, peace, and prosperity. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevate until we hit our head. We ain't bleeding. Yes, spread love, not hate. See y'all when I see y'all. Be great.